What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is a gold making guide, specifically for beginners who are just getting into the Elder Scrolls Online in 2024. This can also be used for advanced users, so it can start from level 1 all the way to being an advanced player. But this is more aimed at newer players who are looking to make gold quickly and easily without having anything, as say you've just started the game. It is a very common gold making way, but I still think it's very effective, and it's only getting more and more lucrative. So if we just go in the gold store, and if we type in perfect row. So as you can see, they're nearly 30,000 per perfect row. And why is this still so lucrative and effective going into 2024? Is that farming a perfect row is a easy way, as you can start from level 1 as a new character and start farming for perfect row, as they are used in one of the most expensive food recipes for endgame players, normally in PvP. So like I said, they're nearly 30k each, and the food that is used, that everyone uses in PvP, or a lot of people, if we can just find it quickly, is Ozorga's smoked bear haunch. So to make this, you need one perfect row. One perfect row will make 4 of these, and they are going for nearly 40,000 gold. So it will cost nearly 30,000 for a perfect row, and then they're making 40,000 gold selling 4 of the smoked bear haunch. So this is like proper end game food that a lot of PvP players use. And the reason that the perfect row will always sell is because people will always want this food, and end game players are unlikely to be fishing, as it is, it can be a bit boring, but it's a very basic and simple thing to do, perfect for people that have just started out on a fresh character. And I'll show you a quick location. You don't even need any DLC for this either, so it's perfect for someone who's literally just bought the game and they want to make some gold fast. So I'll show the location quickly. I have made a previous video on fishing guide and perfect row, but I feel it needs to be addressed again, as it is still very lucrative, and I feel that the perfect row price is just escalating. I think it was around about 20k per row, but now it seems to be nearly 30k. This is on Xbox EU, so hopefully the prices will be similar on other platforms. So this is the location for starter players. Just go to Alakir Desert and just go to this way shrine here, and you see this little lake here, which is near the Goat's Head Oasis Way shrine, and you just want to be farming the fishing holes here as they keep respawning. So you can just go around and farm all the fishing holes. You fillet the fish, and then you hopefully will get a row. So it's not the fastest way to make gold, but it's a very consistent and easy way for beginner players to make some gold. The fishing holes will just respawn once you've used them, and just go along and find more. I think this is the best spot for newer players, as you won't have to keep going around the map. You can just stay on this lake and they will just keep respawning. It's also right near the dolmen, which is just over the hill here. So if you do get a bit bored fishing, say you're just leveling your first character, you can hit that dolmen when it drops. As you can see, I think it's dropping now. So you can hit that dolmen, get your experience for your player, and then just continue fishing in between. So it is very, very effective. It's a bit slow and it can be boring, but that's the reason that it works so well, that Perfect Row sells so good, is because a lot of in-game players won't want to fish, you know, as it's a very basic starter farming thing. And of course PvP players just want to be in Cyrodiil. They just want to buy the Perfect Row or buy the smoked bear haunch. So you can easily just farm these here as a beginner player, and you can sell them on the guild traders. Just join a guild and start selling them, and every time you get a Perfect Row, put them up for like nearly 30k. They will always sell, as they are highly sought after for that smoked bear haunch recipe. So obviously a lot of players will already know this, but like I said, this is more aimed at people that have just started the game and want to make some gold quickly, and also level your character at the same time. You could just hit the dolmen and just keep fishing. You could just stay here as long as you need to, as long as you want to, and make quite a lot of gold very easily and quickly. And like I said, it's almost an AFK way as well, because you're just fishing. You could be watching Netflix or something while leveling the character, hitting that dolmen, and just staying in this vicinity here. Mostly around this bit here in the lake. If you do have DLC, there is a slightly better location, which is in Hrothgar, and it's this Nicolovara's kennel. There's a fishing hole inside the delve, which is very quick and effective to farm Perfect Row. So if you have the Hrothgar DLC, you can go there. It's probably slightly better than this area for farming Perfect Row. But this is obviously very basic. You've just bought the game, you've got no DLC. How do I make gold? This is your way, consistent and easy. So I hope this guide helps newer players and even advanced players who might not know this or want to do a bit of fishing. You can easily make plenty of gold, nice and simple. If this video is helpful to anyone, please drop me a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I do lots of builds and guides and tips and tricks videos on my channel, so stay tuned for more.